Hello everyone and welcome to CLANNAD episode 2, back by popular demand. Now, the observant amongst you will have already noticed a big change between episode 1 and episode 2. And, yep, sadly that's the music. I really love the music from CLANNAD, it's one of my favourite parts of it. But unfortunately, so do the copywriters. And the first episode got hit hard by copyright strikes. Well, not copyright strikes, thankfully I've not been struck down on this, but it's probably a good idea to remove music going forward. So the voice acting will still be there, I will still be here, the story will still be here, just the music will be absent. It's not a huge loss though. Let's get into the game and carry on going. Now, as I said, I'm going to carry on playing this for a while again. I'll stop if it gets too bad. In terms of if Sekai Project come to me and say, please stop playing this on YouTube, I will of course stop it. Likewise, if anybody from Key contacts me and says the same thing, I'll stop that. But until then, I'll carry on playing from where we left off. And we left off with just an English lit class, I think it was. And decide whether or not to skip the class or not. So, you know what? I'm going to skip it. Who wants to sit through English lit? I leave the classroom and head over to the old building. I tiptoe my way down the hallway. Most of the classrooms here aren't used anymore. They'd give a culture club one of his rooms if they applied for it, but now they're just being left as is. I sneak into one of the empty classrooms unnoticed. I find a chair and sit down, placing my whole weight on it. Beyond the curtainless windows, I see the same sky as always. I go to the trouble of being truant, and all I do is kill time. The air of the empty room absorbs my muttering. When will my life change? Will there come a day in it when it will change? Someone I know said that once. That guy must be really effeminate, I think to myself. And then I realise I was the one who said it. I close my eyes. How great things would be if you could just fast forward time. Feeling the unrelenting sun on my face, I open my eyes. I've had enough of being in an empty room. I get up and leave the classroom. I aimlessly walk down the stairs. A sliding door down the hallway catches my eye. It's a library. A sign that reads, "Closed," hangs on the door. Upon closer inspection, the door is slightly ajar. It grabs my attention, though I couldn't say why. I open the door and step inside. Tall bookshelves and reading tables line the room. A faint breeze carries the fragrance of dust and paper. The curtains flow and flutter as if they're breathing. Beyond that, I see a silhouette. It's a quiet female student wearing a childish hair ornament. The emblem on her chest shows that she's a third year like me. For some reason, she's sitting on the floor. Maybe she feels sick. I walk closer and notice she's immersed in a book. Is she playing hooky too? Sunohara and I are the only ones who'd be outside my classroom at this time of day. She doesn't notice me and continues reading. But then she suddenly stops, turning her pages. She found something. She takes out a pair of scissors. She positions the blade on a page and stops for a few seconds. It's almost as if she's meditating. And then, snip, snip, snip. She cuts through a book without any more hesitation. Hey, wait! I run up to her without thinking. She stops and looks in my direction, looks at my face. She's barefoot for some reason. Her campus shoes and socks lay on the floor. Surrounding her is a mountain of books and a bag that probably belongs to her. Now I look more closely, there's even a cushion that she bought from somewhere. Her glare and relaxed way she's sitting makes everything seem unbalanced. That book belongs to a library. She's thinking of something. Trying a bit of sound effects there.
Hi.
She cuts off a corner of a page she extracted from a book and hands it to me.
端っこの方が 美味しいの。
She's talking about the paper like it's a slice of cake or meat. You eat this? I accept the piece of paper, but I hold it up to question her.
食べないの。ヤギじゃないから。
I thought so.
紙、食べたい？
I don't want to eat it either.
お腹、空いてない？
I'm starting to get hungry.
私も。
We're making conversation, but nothing seems to make sense. Anyway, I don't think it's good to cut up the school's books. It's out of character for me, but a lecturer... She's not listening. Never mind, do what you want. I dropped a piece of paper she gave me on the floor. Since I'm here anyway, I glance at the books around her. The figures book says Astrophysics from Past to Future on the cover. It's one of those books where I wouldn't understand a single word. These books seem too specialised and expensive for a library like this. Looking more closely at what she's holding, it's stamped Property of the Prefectural Library. It isn't a school's book after all. Hey! I scratch my head. Didn't your parents ever tell you to take care of public property? She's deep in thought again. She takes a box from her bag and pops open the lid.
お弁当。
It is, yeah.
とっても美味しいお弁当。
It looks it, yeah. I didn't ask.
私の手作りなの。今日のメニューは、だし巻き卵と、肉じゃがと、ほうれん草と、煮豆なの。特にこの辺が自信作。
She points at the contents of a container. It does look good. If I remember correctly, no food or drink is allowed in the library. Never mind that, we should be in class right now.
食べる？
Look here.
今日のは粘土じゃないから。
You usually eat lunches made of clay?
食べないの。お腹壊すから。粘土、食べたい？
I don't want to eat clay either.
お腹、空いてない？
I'm starting to get hungry.
私も。
Our conversation isn't going anywhere and almost seems to be repeating itself. Hold on,
食べる？
She looks straight into my eyes and asks me again.
食べる？
There's a hint of loneliness in her voice. The breeze from a window floats across a childish hair ornament. It makes me feel guilty for some reason. You can't turn down that face, truly. I'll take a little. She nods with a sigh of relief.
いただきましょう。いただきます。
Itadakimasu. She puts her hands together and bows.
あーんして。
Hey, I can't do this. It's embarrassing. We just met. She doesn't seem to understand what's embarrassing about it. Jeez. The way this girl is acting is unworldly.
でも、お箸、一膳しかないの。
I could always use those scissors.
どうしよう。
I pluck a piece of a stew and toss it into my mouth. I chew thoroughly. It's cold, but well seasoned. Considering it's handmade, I think she's a great cook.
Oh.
She's about to say something as she looks my face again.
おいしい？
It's okay. She smiles faintly.
もっと食べる？
I hear the lunch bell ring. In 15 minutes, this place will be crowded with students trying to study. She doesn't have much in her lunchbox anyway. I can't bring myself to take more. Sorry I bothered you. After saying that, I turn my back to her. I know she's hesitant about saying something.
また、明日。
That's all I hear. I raise my left hand in answer before leaving the library. It's lunch break, but Sunahara is still sleeping in his seat. Hey, get up!
授業終わったの？
It ended a while ago.
昔って、どのぐらい？
I'd say it's been about 100 years.
お前死んでるじゃん。
That's right. This is a hologram you're speaking to.
マジかよ
Yes, Sunohara, you slept for 100 years straight.
つことは、ここって100年後の未来なのかよ。世界はどうなってるんだ
It's fallen into ruin.
マジかよ
Yes, so before we part, treat me to lunch.
ああ。おごるよ。なんだってしてやるよ。そうなのか。世界は滅びたのか。父さん、母さん、最後までバカやってて、ごめんよ。
Yeah, hurry up and get me lunch.
僕一人でも、強くい。
I said hurry up. Thunk.
ごわご立体映像に蹴られたてめえ、立体映像じゃねえだろ未来ってのも嘘か
I'm actually a cyborg.
じゃあ世界は
It's fallen into ruin.
マジかよ父さん、母さん、最後までバカやってて、ごめんよ
It's just so fun to play with.
僕、岡崎サイボーグと力を合わせて、生きていくよ
Work together? Yeah, that's not happening.
人類最後の人間なんだから協力しろよくぅ、相変わらず混んでやがんな。
It's because we got here late.
お前の壮大な嘘のせいでね。
You really shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when the story is as ridiculous as the one I just made up, idiot.
こっちは寝ぼけてるんだから信じるよ
Oh, I remember that. Come on, hurry up and buy me lunch.
もうおごる理由ないっしょバカなこと言ってないで、とっとと座る席作ろうぜ。
How?
一年連中をどけるに決まってんだろ。はい、ここ僕たちの席ね。
Sunohara says with a smile to a bunch of freshmen who are seated and chatting. I don't want them to associate me with him. I'll buy a food ticket and exchange it for a bowl of kitsune udon. I'll bring it to an open seat near a corner of a room and sit down by myself.
っておい、岡崎向こうの席開けてた途中なのによ
Sunohara comes running to me holding his lunch tray. He quickly notices I've no intention of getting up and moving to a seat he just forced the underclassmen out of.
はい、ここ僕の席だからどいてね
He tries to move a student in front of him just like he tried to do with a freshman so he can sit next to me.
Huh?
But this student is another third year. He's on the rugby team. And on top of that, he's sitting with the rest of his rugby pals.
何俺たち食ってる途中なのに。どけって。
いや、一年かと思って。
一年だったら食ってる途中でもどけるんだな。
いや、しないしない。僕、この前この人に食ってる最中にどけられたっす。
A freshman of a rugby club who's sitting with him loudly announces a fact.
てめえ何作ってんだよ
よし、よーくわかった。ちょっと裏行こうか。
誤解っす
Sunohara gets grabbed by the nape of his neck and... leaves without much fuss. He's dragged off. I leave the cafeteria as soon as I finish my lunch. Phew, that was a disaster.
見て、あの子。ほら、あそこ。
A girl by the window is pointing outside and talking to a friend next to her.
一人でパン食べてる。なんか一生懸命で可愛い。どこのクラスの子だろう。あんまり見ない子だね。
Their words were enough to give me an idea of who it is. As I join the two and looking down in the courtyard, I see a girl sitting on the side of some stone steps, eating by herself. It's her. We can't leave her alone on her own, can we? Sunohara probably won't be back for a while. I guess I'll go see how she's doing. Hey! I approach the girl and call out to her. Why are you here all by yourself? Munch, munch. She really is eating Anpan. Munch, munch. Hey, did you hear me?
ごめんなさいです。今、ご飯中ですので。
She stops eating to answer me, but that's it. I see. I decide to sit next to her and wait. I can see up to a window I and the others were looking down from earlier. No one's there now. Once she finishes her handpan, she begins sipping on a carton of milk.
何でしょうか？
Huh? Oh. I was just wondering why you're eating lunch out here all by yourself.
この学校は好きですか？
I've heard those words before, but this time she's actually asking me. Oh, not particularly.
そうですか。私は、とっても好きです。でも、何もかも、変わらずにはいられないです。楽しいこととか、嬉しいこととか、全部、変わらずにはいられないです。
There were words I heard yesterday morning. And that's why you can't feel the same way about this place now, huh? I'll finish the end of a sentence.
はい、そうです。
Can you be more specific? I don't really understand.
病気でずっと休んでいたんです。
You were?
はい。
For how long?
長い間です。
Huh? Okay. Then what?
もうこの学校は、私が楽しく過ごせる場所じゃなくなってたんです。
I still don't really understand what you mean. You must have had friends, right?
友達と呼んでいいのかわからないですけど、話ができる人は少しだけいました。
They don't necessarily have to be good friends. Just as long as you have someone, that's what matters. So basically what you're saying is, you took so much time off that it's become hard to talk to your friends. They form their own groups while you weren't around. Is that about right? Are your friends really that heartless, though? I mean, typically speaking, most people would welcome someone back with open arms after a situation like that, no matter how long it had been.
迎えてくれないです。
Well then, they must be heartless.
いえ、悪いのは長いこと休んでいた私の方なんです。だって、彼女たちと過ごした時間はほんの少しで、今はもう、この学校にはいないんですから。
Eh? Why not?
みんな卒業しました。今年の春に。
Just how long were you away for anyway?
9ヶ月です。
Very suspicious. I thought she was supposed to be not a delinquent, but... Oh well, jumping to conclusions. I see. She must feel like a transfer student at a brand new school. Considering the circumstances, how could she not?
浦島太郎の気分を味わいました。
Urashima Taro. Who was that again? Well, we can use one of the game's features here to have a look at that, so let's have a look at Dangapedia. Urashima Taro. Urashima Taro is a character from Japanese folklore who was taken from under a sea after rescuing a turtle. Only to return to his village to discover that 300 years have passed. It's similar to Rip Van Winkle in American culture. That does seem kind of appropriate, actually, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Makes sense, though.
だから、一人で昼ご飯を食べていました。
Ah, okay. Thanks, I think I got it.
はい。
I don't know what it is, but it feels like maybe I overstepped my boundaries there. Like I pried more than I should have. But you can't just leave it at that, can you? I feel like a right jerk if I left her after just asking her problems and just not giving any feedback or not helping her in any way. But I can't just walk away now. It'd be awkward to have to listen to all of that and just leave with a, well, see you later, good talk. None of it can stay the same forever. I recall her words. Of course not. Time is always moving forward.
はい。
Remember what I said yesterday? Nothing stays the same forever. You just need to find something else that makes you happy. So why not make new friends?
時期が時期ですから、みんなそういう雰囲気じゃないです。
Ah, so you're third year. She's right. With college entrance exams directly around the corner, no one feels like going out their way to make new friends right now. But what about clubs? Are you in one, or have you ever been in one? I ask her as if suddenly remembering something important.
入ってないです。
I see.
でも、入りたいクラブはあります。
Cool. What is it?
演劇部です。
A drama club? Does that school have one of those?
ありました。1年前には。
I see. Okay, then go check out the club room after school. That's what you want to do, right?
はい。そうしたいです。
Then you should do it and put your whole heart into it.
はい。頑張ります。
She clenches her fist in determination. It looks like my encouragement might have worked.
ただいま。
Are you crying?
泣いてなんかないやい。
Okay. I look out the window as the teacher lectures on. I think about the girl I met during lunch break. Poor thing. She compares herself to Urashima Taro. That must really be how it feels like to her. It seems obvious if you think about her predicament. She wouldn't really have a chance to get to know anyone outside of her class if she wasn't in a club. If that's the case, then the only people she probably knows here are the teachers. After school clubs, huh? I wonder if the members of the drama club will be welcoming. As a third year, even if she did join the club, she'd be coming into it pretty late. How would it look to others if she decided just now to get serious about it? I realised something because I hear my classmates scribbling with their mechanical pencils. No one's interested in doing that. We're all going to graduate soon, and everyone's too busy getting ready for what's next. I guess that includes me. What am I doing? I've been staring out the window all this time, ignoring class. 5th period ends. Only one boring hour of school left. Sunahara's head hangs on the back of his chair. He's sleeping unabashedly. How does he not slip off? With no one to talk to, I go back to daydreaming while gazing out the window. Something came into my view that hadn't been there a few moments ago. I don't know if they just came up a hill, but 2 motorcycles have stopped near the school gates. Even from here, I can see that the riders are young men, both without helmets. One of them waves his hand, signalling to the other. The 2 motorcycles start running wild on the school grounds, their engines whirring loudly. I vaguely remember something similar happening at the end of last year. The culprits that time had been students from a nearby industrial high school. Are they really that pissed off we're the best school in town?
お、なになに
Sunahara's body suddenly fills up my field of vision. You bastards, so don't sit at my desk.
いいじゃん。お、すげえ爆走
Drawn in by the racket, the other guys have also started to gather by the window to see what's going on. There's just nothing more depressing than this. Okay, so there's something going on outside. I've no idea what it is. Is it time for me to run away, or was it time to see how it turns out? Look at the time. It's time for me to see how this episode turns out, because I'm going to leave it here. Again, let me know what you think about the episode. If you're okay with me muting it, it feels a bit quiet to me. I have been playing a game myself on my own save file, not just on the Let's Play, with the music, so I know what music's there, and if you know the character themes, which you can find quite easily on YouTube, to be honest, you can actually play them whilst watching this video in the background to get the same sort of feel. I mean, if you want, I can even put links of what music goes where. But that's an advanced thing, which if I get huge amounts of demand for it, I might do that. But as ever, thanks for watching. My name has been Fuds. Remember to like and subscribe. The more likes I get, obviously, the more knowledge I'll know about whether or not you want me to do this. And if you've got any comments about what I should do here, let me know as well, because I want your feedback. I mean, you can play along with me if you want. If enough people say I should escape, I'll escape. Or if enough people say they want me to watch how things turn out, I'll do that as well. And if it becomes popular, I might start doing that as a thing, actually. I might stop at a certain choice and let you choose how the story progresses. But as I say for now, thanks very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.